Today we're going to show the Cloudform kit and the accessories that come along with it. When you get your shapes on the job site, they're going to come in a box like this. There'll be 4 shapes in a box. But if you notice on the back side, there's a piece of cardboard in here with 4 screws and washers. This is to help keep that shape from getting jarred around during transportation on shipping. The other thing is this cardboard is a template. So if you're doing an independent support, you can actually take this template, put it up to your deck, and mark your 4 holes, and now you have your location of where your anchors have to be for your wires. Unscrew the 4 screws on the back. You won't need these anymore, you can discard them. And then there's your template if you're doing a direct support up at the deck. So let's talk about the shape. This is a nominal 4x4 shape. There's an embedded frame on the back side of it. And what this frame offers is several different mounting methods. There's 4 corners. These are the corners that were screwed in through the cardboard for transportation. There's also Sharpie marks on the frame. We'll go over that in a little bit. That's for one of our grouping frame hooks. And then there's also nuts inside the actual groove here to put your screws into to attach your hooks to. One of the accessories we have is a wall mount clip. These just screw into the corner. And then when you go to hang this on the wall, you can mount this clip to the wall and it just hooks on like that. Another method is a direct to drywall ceiling attachment. Once again, you'll get 2 of these in a package along with 2 of these. So depending on where your anchor points are on your shape will determine how many clips you need. This gets screwed in the back side again. And then this gets mounted up to the deck, and there's actually a little spring in there. So when the shape comes up, this actually slides in and locks down and seats into place. And this spring helps hold that down so the shape cannot bounce back out. Hanging kits. So if you're doing independent support, the grouping frame, or even grid, but you want to see minimal wire, a lot of times the aircraft cable will be used. This is an 8-footer. They do come up to 30 foot in length. And then you have this piece that actually attaches up at the deck. So you can actually put this up at the deck and put a screw through there. You could a Tapcon in there. Or if you have a 1/4-20 stud coming down from the deck, you can actually screw this right onto the 1/4-20 stud. So what we do is you take the aircraft cable, feed it through this part. Now you have your nice clean attachment up at the deck for your aircraft cable. So where does the other end go to? This is the mechanism that you screw into the backside of the shape. The top of it is a plunger that the aircraft cable goes through, so it makes adjustment really easy. Screwing this right to the backside for an independent support. Goes right into the 4 corners. And then the aircraft cable, try to use the factory ends when you're feeding this in there, makes it a lot easier. And then you can just pull it for adjustment to raise up the shape. Or if you need to release it, you just push down the top of the plunger and it releases the aircraft cable. So that would be for independent support, 4 wires per shape. The other option we have is a grid hook. These Sharpie marks on the back side here, there's always one that's exactly center of the shape. And that's what the grid hook would be aligned with. And if you notice, the grid hook has a little V notch in it. That V notch is where the Sharpie mark will line up with. Also, there's some nuts in the actual aluminum channel that you have to slide over so you can get the screw to grab. Slide this so the V lines up with the Sharpie mark. Then you can just tighten it down. So you're going to have one here, 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 and here. They will all be facing the same direction. You're going to put the shape up on an angle, twist it, and then set it down onto the grid. And one of the last options is a grouping frame kit, which we're going to go over an installation here shortly. So grouping frame kit, what you end up getting is 4 hooks, usually an inch difference in height. This one's going to be attached to the back of the panel identically to the way the grid hook was attached. The only difference is that we have to alternate the sizes. So if this is your big hook on this side, that's the direction of the hook on the other side, the same height. And then you'll put the smaller ones on the other ends. One thing to remember on this too is you need a long screw tip. There's a hole on the back side of the clip in order to get your gun all the way down there to screw the screw into the channel. The grouping frame that this mounts to, this is the grouping frame, 4 pieces, 12 foot long in a kit. Depending on your layout, you're either going to end up building ladders or just 4x4 cross sections. And basically that's achieved with a 90-degree plastic bracket that will actually snap over the grouping frame. The holes on the grouping frame are in 2-inch increments. And you line up your cross section of your other grouping frame on top, and then you just put the screw with the nut on the back side to tighten it. The other attachment for the wire on the grouping frame would be a nut with the aircraft deck hanging kit. And this is the same piece that I was screwing onto the corners. Now it's going to go right to the grouping frame. And then your aircraft cable just feeds into that.